We are hiking to something really cool. Oh! So we looked this up before we came, and apparently it's clothing optional. Look at their front yard. Holy cow. You'll be just fine. Hey guys, we are waking up in Rocky Mountain National Park, and it's beautiful here. We're surrounded by mountains, beautiful trees, and the place that we're at has a lot of horses, so the kids are saying hi to them. They're like, yeah? Like, what's up, guys? These guys are beautiful.
Let me see how many you just thought they were. Oh yeah, there's 2 kid horses.
2 kid horses?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we got the horses here, mountains over there, mountains over there, mountains over there. It's beautiful. All right, we made our way to the park. They got a pickleball course here. We played some pickleball, which is awesome. And the kids want to do an obstacle course. Hey there, and welcome to another season of Playground Ninja Warrior. I'm your host, Aaron, and I'm excited about what this course has in store for our contestants. Let's take a look at the course that these guys will have to run. First up, these guys will have to face the Slide of Doom. Followed by that, they'll go through the Eye of the Tiger and have to drop down to the ground. After that, they'll have to scale up the rocks of the Rocky Mountains and then head through the Bridge of Terror. Once they reach the Slide of Doom, they'll have to go back down, and then they'll have to climb all the way up our rock wall before finishing the course back down the Slide of Doom. This course is crazy. Let's see how these guys do. All right, and Lacey's already off to a quick start right off the slide. She's through the Eye of the Tiger, dropping down with ease, making quick steps of the Rocky Mountains and back down the slide. She's making good time on this one. All right, she's at the rock wall, flying through it. Oh, stumbling a little bit here. Regaining composure. And finishes with a solid run. All right, our next contestant is Levi. He's dressed all in blue for this race. Oh, he's struggling right up this slide. Having some difficulty getting up there. I hope he makes it up there okay. All right, he's at the Eye of the Tiger. Let's see how he handles this one. Shoes are untied. Interesting strategy. Hanging here, taking some extra time, getting it just right. And the dismount, solid. Makes his way over to the Rocky Mountains and makes his way through the Bridge of Doom. Oh, he's already on the rock wall. Slow and steady wins the race, and Levi finishes his run. Go. Next up is Landon L-Train Rayford, and he's here to prove something. This guy is the oldest of the Rayford children, and he's going through the Eye of the Tiger forward. Haven't seen that one before. He made those steps look easy, and he's already back down the slide. Now he's back coming up the rock wall. Little stumble there, but he's right back on track. And he finishes his run with a smile on his face. Last but not least is Lawson Rayford, and he is the baby of the bunch, but he's making his way up this slide just fine. Using an interesting hop technique here, and he's dismounting in reverse through the Eye of the Tiger. Making a quick leap there, no problem. Making up for lost time on these stairs. And he's already through the bridge and making quick speed over to the rock wall. Finally made it to the top of the rock wall, and he's headed down the slide for a photo finish. I want to say a special congratulations to all of our contestants for doing their absolute best. You can be sure this is not the last Playground Ninja Warrior that you will see. After Ninja Warrior, we explored some more of the campsite. There's an amazing piece of the Colorado River that runs right by it. They had horses there. We even saw some wildlife. I think they were elk. Not 100% sure, but if you know from the video that they were elk, let me know. But I'm calling them elk. So we saw some elk, and then we went on a riverside walk. It was beautiful. The scenery was amazing.
It's too cold.
We're hiking a river trail in Rocky Mountain National Park. And we're right next to the river. The trail is beautiful. We've seen hummingbirds, other various types of birds, chipmunks. I mean, it's just so much to take in. And then you get to a spot where you look up and you can see the mountain too. It's crazy. The kids were plenty tired that evening as the sun was setting, and it felt awesome to experience some of the beauty of Colorado together that day. Okay, guys, we are hiking to something really cool. So this is a pretty heavily traveled path, lots of tight spaces. Now it's starting to open up. Okay, now the trail is extremely thick. Now we're going through some, it's not bamboo, I don't know what it is. What do you see? Well, there's definitely a path right here. Holy cow. We gotta go across the log?
Yeah.
Sick. Oh, you ate it. You okay?
Yeah. What is that ball thing?
I don't know. Here is this amazing view. Here it is. So we made it to what is a natural hot spring.
Oh, it's hot.
And it doesn't look like a pool that you necessarily want to jump in, but it's an amazing view from this natural hot tub. Check it out.
Is it like actually hot?
How's it feel?
It's hotter than our hot tub.
It's burning. Like, burn this thing.
Legend has it that this hot spring has healing medicinal powers. We might end up with some superpowers. So we looked this up before we came, and apparently it's clothing optional.
Are you going all the way in, Mom?
She's going in.
I'm going.
I'm going.
Levi's all the way in.
It feels good. Like it feels like a hot tub. Like it reminds me of the temperature of our hot tub. But not too
Whoa, slippery rock. Whoa, 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 ah, I guess I'm in. Come on, Landon. Take the plunge. Really hot, probably 110 maybe?
maybe not. Maybe like 106.
106. That's not that far off from 110. But check it out. All of this is just coming from the mountain. Like, you see it trickling in there, and then people have put rocks for kind of like hanging out.
It's cold.
If you press your foot all the way down, it gets super right there.
Okay, I'm getting
It's
it.
super hot right there.
Good, you better.
Oh, it is. Good. Why is that hole so hot?
I don't know. It's crazy. I'm hoping that's not the last hot spring we come across on this trip, but I will say the kids were pretty excited about that as we hike back to the car. Okay, we have arrived at Mesa Verde. which is green table in Spanish, if you didn't know that. And so we're gonna try to hit up the park here, but the place that we're staying is our favorite so far. It's all new. They're still building out some sites, but paved roads, easy hookups. They've got pickleball, they've got playground, brand new. They've got horseshoes. They got like everything here. And like fire pits where you can just kind of chill. So that'll be great for doing some work while we're here. Really excited about this spot. We're gonna stay here for a couple days. Coolest campground yet and coolest playground set that we found yet as well.
Where do I go?
This thing is huge.
Yeah.
This is like the ones that they built back in the day, but they made them out of wood.
You have to get past. This is the best playground I've ever been to. Hang in there, Levi.
It's pretty sweet, isn't it? They got like a Ninja Warrior course, like going through it. Yeah, Levi. Swing to it. Nice. Uh-oh, gotta swing with it. Gotta turn it. Yes. Now swing. Yes, Levi. Nice. So cool. They got a real rock on there.
Oh.
So the playground is there. Over here is a river trail. Nice and calm. Probably good for fishing. Dolores, Colorado. It's awesome. Go Levi, hit the beat. This was a super special moment that evening at the campground.
Okay, there was a rock there.
One of the things I love to do is just watch the kids being kids. I get to kind of relive my childhood and remember a time when I didn't have really that many responsibilities, and all you're worried about is just, you know, crushing a hill on a skateboard. Lacey's into skateboarding now, and she's learning tricks and stuff, and it was cool to see her siblings cheering her on, so excited that she made it.
She did it.
The next day, we went to Mesa Verde National Park, and this wasn't too far from where we were staying, and there were some amazing things to see there. Let's go. Pretty steep incline up to the highest point in Mesa Verde. I should have walked it. I don't know why I sprinted up there. But we made it. Check out this view. That's why they call this the green table. There's so much vegetation and green up here on top of this. And as we read, the Pueblo Indians occupied this space and planted crops and had a great way of life out here. Landon, are you ready to see this, man?
Yeah.
You ready to see how these people used to live?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get a lesson in primitive living. I was just telling Landon, there's not gonna be any indoor plumbing situation. There's not gonna be any Wi-Fi. This is like the real deal.
Yep. Whoa. Why can't we go down there?
They're not doing tours right now. Normally, I think you can.
I don't know how you get down there anyways.
That's, how did they even do that? Dirt.
This is so cool. Like imagining how people lived right there. And the thing that we were reading said that basically they would live here, and then when they would have their trash, they just throw it down this mountain. So excavating that was like really telling for the way that these people lived. But if you're talking about location, you can't get much better than this view right here. Look at their front yard. Holy cow. Just seeing the way that the Pueblo Indians lived was amazing. I can't even imagine like how they decided that that was a good place to live. Like, hey, up there in that cleft of that rock, let's build our whole entire community up there. They were master craftsmen, and that was really cool to see. But what I think was even cooler is what happened this week. Landon has started his, oh, wow, I gotta be careful right here. Landon has started his 5th grade history, and guess what was in the very first chapter of his history book? It was the Pueblo Indians. So it's so cool to have seen it firsthand, and then he reads about it, and trust me, the visuals that we saw were way better for him learning wise than the sketch or the illustration that was in the book. So that was really cool to see that. I think this is an amazing way for the kids to learn, to actually see it firsthand. So that's another benefit to doing this full-time RV thing. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. If you like this video, remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe. We want to take you to every place that we go, and we want to hear from you what you guys have seen as well. If you have any tips for us while we're on the road, please shoot us a message or leave us a comment. And I've made it to the end of my journey here during this video, so I'll give you guys a view as well. I'm gonna try to hike carefully back down this rock face, but thank you guys for following, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys at our next destination.